I have a little known way to help you get more clients. Are you interested? I mean, right this week, do you want more people in your room? Do you want more people answering your email to go to your retreat? Do you want just more people calling you or writing you and saying, get me into that workshop? I have your solution. Interested? Good. That's what I'm going to talk about today. In this last vlog on the Facebook suggestions, we're talking about, again, engagement and how to create engagement. So, and today I have 10 actually specific kind of ways that you could engage your audience on Facebook. Maybe other social media will work too, or in general as well, but let's just start with here. Number one, what I just did, you're going to offer a little known solution to solve a problem. So you think of your clients, and you think of maybe the problem they're having, and you have a way, you have your little special way, and you're going to offer it to them. So, and try to do things maybe people don't think about. I'm going to give some examples, like little known ways to get more referrals. Yeah. So you're going to make a referring, for example, maybe your condition will be when someone does business with you. One of the conditions, say you give a special, I'll sell you this, but a condition that you bring a friend for free, or you bring a friend, you bring somebody, so what, you make somebody, bring somebody in order to get that special deal, or be a client in some cases. What about, a little known subject line that'll get your newsletter opened? You're gonna teach them how to get a good subject line. So if I was teaching marketing, I could give you some clues on how to do that. And then I want to know how to get my newsletters open. So and then you have to open my thing to see what that is. I know a little known way to get people to give interesting suggestions, to give interesting feedback. So you promise to put them, say I have I want to get your suggestions for the title of my book or the title of my workshop. And you promise to put them in the workshop for free if they give you 3 suggestions. So playing with them to get engaged, to give you what you want maybe, and then give them something back. Another way, which you see all the time, is photos with a sentence. So like a visual, something funny, something cute, something inspirational that attracts their attention. But you really want to make sure you connect it to your brand in some way, of course. Like choose an image that it doesn't have to be always a yoga pose. I do really not think that's necessarily also the point of yoga. The point of yoga is to have a life that you love. So if you find images that reflect a feeling or a quality, that's perfectly fine. It can be a completely other image that you think will connect to the people you're working with. So something that hits them with kind of like, oh yeah, oh, either longing or shock or some kind of way that they go, yeah, that reminds me of something. So you don't have to create those images yourself. There's so many you can get off the internet. Just go through Google and find an image and then put a nice quote all around it. There's lots of editing in your computer. You can find a way to put some nice text up there. And just link it back to your, people click on these things sometimes. Or you just put your own logo on it, or you say something below it. People will share it. And if it is connected to your website, then when people click on it, they will also come back to you. There's also a good way that you can do fill in the blank. So my Facebook marketing this month is you kind of say, hey guys, for example, we're about to launch hot yoga in 10-day, do it for 10 days. So, my commitment for taking hot yoga class this week is, getting ready. I could say, I'm getting ready for this big special. My commitment this week is to take 3 hot yoga classes. What's your commitment? How many will you take? And people think, how many am I taking? Or my commitment, you just ask a question with a blank. And people always want to, when you ask questions, People always want to answer. It's kind of the human nature. So in general, by the way, this is a tip for your presentations. When you ask questions, people want to answer. So, and it engages people. Oh, yeah, maybe. So think about asking questions with a blank in it. So they make the thought themselves. 4, if you're you want to get people to kind of work with you, be part of your business. You don't have to just fix it all for them. You could say, for example, which image do you like better? Say, hey guys, I'm trying to decide on something. Which would you choose? And make sure you're asking the target group that you're trying to sell to. Don't ask your mother which she likes to sell for a rock and roll concert for teenagers. You make sure you ask the people. So you're talking to the people who want to buy your book or want to go to your workshop, or a title. Which of these titles is better? Maybe you put, would you like the man with the beard or the man without the beard better for this thing, or do you like something like that? So you can do a like option so they can like it, and then even better, a share option, so if they really like something, share it, so it gets better. Oh, here's a funny one. You could, well, this is sort of more in marketing, about more marketing examples. Where do you get most of your income? And then you say, like it if you get if you get it with your current clients, or share it if you get it mostly from new clients. I don't know if that really works, but you could try something like that, where you get people to say like or share. That's pretty active, but it has to be something juicy for me to share it. Where do you work from? Like if you work from home, or share it if you work from the office. But the point is trying to get people to work with you and move your message out. Okay. You can also always ask for comments, which is great to get comments. Ask for comments. And that's, by the way, something you want to do in general. Say, hey, please give me a comment. Tell me what you think. Tell me more specific. Give me your feedback. Why? Okay. 5, get them to think about a fun situation or a strange situation and to see how they would react. So, maybe you've had a strange situation. You just want to get their ideas about how they would do something. Maybe you're having a problem. Say, hey, well, how would you deal with this? So, like, say if you won €1,000,000, what would you do? If you had unlimited time and you didn't have to go to work, what would you do? Really, If you could start a new business today, what would it be? If you were financially free, what would you do? Good questions. Good questions anyway. If you felt for an older group, if you could jump out of bed every morning and have no pain, what would your life look like? Great start of a conversation to say, well, how can we get you from where you are to there, to closer to there, Start to think about, then they get connected to the goal of what they really want. Number 6, when a problem or situation is occurring, again, it's allowing people to vent, and to provide helpful situations that they're likely to run into. So say you're working with people with pelvic pain, for example, or who knows, back pain or stress of some kinds, and you can think of their stressful situations, and you can ask them, and let them. So, when you have this pain,